We're going to try not to get too much into this is right and that is wrong, because that doesn't help us expand our consciousness. And so I don't want to refute what people say. On the other hand, I don't want to agree with it either. My experience is people get a hold of an idea. And they're like a dog. You give one of those dog toys to a dog. The dog loves it. That's what a new idea is to people. They're like a dog. They want to play with their dog toy, which is the idea. And they're going to live their life according to this idea. If you're a handyman, you have a toolbox. So the handyman has got a lot of tools in his toolbox, because you can't fix everything with just a hammer. And if you're like that person who only has a hammer, only has one idea about the way things are, the way things work, then everything looks like a nail. But a good handyman knows they need a lot of different tools for a lot of different jobs. The great psychic Ingo Swann wrote a book, and the title of the book was Reality Boxes. I can't remember what his book was all about. All I remember is the name of the book, Reality Boxes. And what I want you to think of is the person who has one tool, it's a hammer, and everything looks like a nail. And that person is in a reality box. Everything is a nail, and I'm going to hammer it. But it's not reality box, it's reality boxes. Which means there's a lot of different ways of looking at the world. A lot of different maps to the world. A lot of different tools you can use. Which one is correct? It's not right or wrong. They're tools, and they're different ways of looking at reality. Some people will say, I'm sorry, I've got my hammer, everything's a nail. And they're never going to let go of that one idea. But to expand your consciousness, you have to open up. None of us, originates these ideas. We get them from other people. And even if someone sits in the corner and waits and waits and waits and eventually gets an idea, and lo and behold, it seems to be a new idea, that's just ego that says, I thought up this idea. My ego wants to take ownership of this idea. And we see it all the time with copyright and patent. these ideas that come to humans come from the source field, let's say, that is common to all of us. Proof of this is if you look at the history of calculus. It was discovered at the same time. Isaac Newton in England and Leibniz in Germany. Same time, same ideas. They used different nomenclature. But who invented calculus? It was already there. It's only ego that says, I got that thing first and it's mine. If you're going to hold on to there's only one of anything, only one way, then, you can live your life that way as best as you can. You're very one-dimensional. And I'm going to bet at some point your working hypothesis about the way reality works is not going to work for you anymore, based upon, everything is a nail and I got this hammer. That's why a handyman's got lots of tools in their toolkit, and sometimes they still have got to go to the hardware store to look for a new tool.